see you. All right, with the 40th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tyler Shough, quarterback, Louisville.
Well, we saw Tyler Shough right off the top of the show. Look, the dog's happy. Somewhere Peter Herbstreit approves of the dog getting involved in the celebration. From his home in Scottsdale, Arizona, Tyler Shough, who's been a lot of places, but Nick, you were really high on his potential at the NFL level.
Yeah, if it wasn't for his medical history and his age, you know, this guy would have got picked a long time ago, in my opinion. And he hadn't played that many games in college, but this guy's got clean arm talent. He's very smart, very mature. He's a guy that can be a leader in the face of the program. Had a great season last year at Louisville, and he's athletic enough to move around in the pocket and make plays. So I really like this guy. I think he's got, you know, I think he's got a great future.
I think there are two ways to look at the age of Tyler Shough, who will be 26 by week 4 of this upcoming regular season. Does that mean that he doesn't have that much more to develop, or does that mean that maybe this is a guy who put on a lot of good tape this past season?
Okay, I want you to notice something here. Tyler Shough, Brock Purdy, high school rivals.
Unbelievable.
How about that? Yeah, how about that? What do you think of Shough? A big quarterback, 6'5", 220 pounds. What I love about him is even on the move, he doesn't lose his accuracy. Now, of course, he has the medical history, but when you get beyond that, like Coach said, he can make all the throws, very accurate on the move or in the pocket. To me, he's a prototypical pocket quarterback, and you want to keep him protected because of the medical history, but he can't make plays outside the pocket, Coach.
You know, being able to change your arm angle like that, and get that much zip on the ball, and then the guy's an adequate runner. You know, I mean, it's not like he's just, you know, a stationary target in the pocket, so he can move around, and it does not affect his accuracy.
He had a couple of season-ending injuries, or notable injuries, as you say, during his college career, both to his non-throwing shoulder, so less of a concern for New Orleans. I tell you what, this Notre Dame game last year was kind of the one that sold me. We all know Al Golden, now the Bengals defensive coordinator, was running some high-level concepts the quarterback's got to figure out. And Tyler Shough had a pretty darn good day against that Notre Dame defense. It's going to have some players drafted both this year and in subsequent years. He was down at the Senior Bowl. I thought threw the ball as well as any of the quarterbacks there in Mobile. So no surprise the same.